Real talk, the metaphor messiah, man. I got this one.
Wait. All right, no intro today. No intro. There is nothing. Oh my God. Okay, I am not going to talk about everything that Raw seemingly got right tonight, which admittedly, there was a lot. Especially that first hour. It was absolute fire. That's not what this video is. Yes, it's a Raw review, but it's really just a review of the last 5 minutes because that's all that really matters here. Because if anybody is wondering why there is so much hatred for the WWE product, if you are still trying to ask yourself, why do people get so angry? Why are people so passionate in their anger towards the constant same things that happen on Monday Night Raw? Look no further than the ending to Raw. Now look, I'm not exactly sure what happened. If it was a mistake, which I would not be surprised if there was some type of audio mistake and they hit the Undertaker's music too quickly. Let's go back to the end of Monday Night Raw. Braun Strowman came out. Braun Strowman, after losing last night in a nonsensical way to Roman, no protection, no nothing, just losing after this monster heel run that he's been having, after this impact that he has been having, after this resonation with the crowd that he has seemingly been having as of late. He's been getting over. He's been doing amazing things. He worked a great match with the Big Show. Not easy to do at this stage in his career, especially with two big men in the ring. He was able to do that. Comes out at the pay-per-view, Fastlane, loses to Roman Reigns inexplicably, but it looks like they might be starting to do things a little bit smarter because they're going to continue it going on at the end of Monday Night Raw. Strowman comes out, cuts a nice promo with the Chicago crowd, pissed off, calls out Roman. The Roman music hits for just a moment, and then awkwardly and weirdly, the Undertaker's music starts to hit and the lights go out and all that stuff. It didn't seem like it was meant to happen that way. Now, why wouldn't it happen that way? Well, pretty friggin' obvious, because if it were, then what ended up happening would be the fear of what would have actually have happened. And that's what we got. Braun Strowman in the ring with the Undertaker. Now, why is that a problem? Well, it wouldn't be if Roman wasn't involved. If Braun was still strong and they were going to do Braun and Taker at WrestleMania, but everybody pretty much knows that was not going to be the case. They set it up at Royal Rumble when Roman eliminated the Undertaker. So why have these two in the ring? I don't think it was meant to happen because Braun had to look like the biggest bitch in the world, once again, backing out of the ring. Not only backing out of the ring, the motherfucker left the arena. He went through the crowd and left the arena that way. They just killed Braun Strowman. They just killed him. He's done. Well, maybe not, because wrestling fans seem to be stupider than ever. Wrestling fans seem to be more forgiving than ever, especially the crop of wrestling fans that are tuning in and cheering and going to the shows and cheering things like the Goldberg stuff. So maybe they are stupid enough to forget and forgive and just let it keep going. But I'll tell you, maybe this is one time they shouldn't be left off the hook. They shouldn't be let off the hook, I should say. Maybe this is the one time where WWE should be held a little bit more accountable by the wrestling fans in a particular situation, because this is a problem. They just screwed a lot of different things with this little seemingly maybe screw up move or just really bad judgment. It just doesn't make a lot of sense. Not only do you have to now completely dismiss Braun, there's really no definitive finish that you're hyping up the confrontation between Braun and Roman. All night they were hyping this up, and we didn't get that, which some people might be okay with. But I would have much rather had Roman beat up Braun Strowman definitively one more time than the Undertaker coming out and having the exact same confrontation, than having Braun Strowman come out, awkwardly call out Roman Reigns, or actually awesomely call out Roman Reigns, only to be answered by the Undertaker, and then he has to tuck his tail and leave and look like a bitch. He's 6'2", 10. He's 400 pounds, whatever he is. He should never look like a bitch. Yes, even to The Undertaker. Even to The Undertaker. And Roman coming out doesn't make the situation a whole hell of a lot better, but most people are going to give a pass to most things because of the chokeslam finish. But I'll tell you, they just made a huge mistake with a guy who certainly looked to be on the rise. If they did this right, Braun Strowman could have been the next logical opponent for Brock Lesnar after WrestleMania, because we're all expecting Brock to be the Universal Champion, which I think would be the right move given the circumstances. Braun could have been that guy. But now they have seemingly took 3, 4, 5 steps back in his development, and I just can't understand why. For Roman, a guy who just can't connect. Yes, he sells the shirts. That's true. Yes, he does deserve more credit than he gets. That is true. But the reality is there are moments that you live for. And for some reason, you go back last night, maybe it's my hometown, Chicago crowd, I don't know. But if you go back and you watch the confrontation between Braun and Taker, they were chanting, "This is awesome." When Roman came out, Roman sucks. Or just sheer silence. Almost the same type of sheer silence as when Goldberg's music hit. And yes, after a few seconds, they pipe through the Goldberg chants, and some of the crowd, most of the crowd, because they are sheep at the end of the day and they do enjoy when the chants start to hit, they chanted along with it. Don't buy it. Don't buy it, kids. Don't buy into it, because let me tell you, there is a lot of just meh going around for this Goldberg situation. It's just not there. Who cares? Who cares if he's the champion? Who cares if he once again beat another viable star in WWE in less than 30 seconds? Who gives a shit? Not a lot of people. Not a lot of people. The nostalgia is gone. So for as much as Raw did do right, and I think they did, they really pissed me off with a few moves last night, and this Braun Strowman one being the top of that list. Just really poorly done. But most people are going to forget it because of the end. Because of the chokeslam. The chokeslam makes it all better. Oh, enjoy Roman going over The Undertaker now at WrestleMania, kids. That's all I have. I don't really care about the rest of Monday Night Raw. Congratulations, your ending made me give less of a shit about the rest of your product. So, great job, WWE, because before that ending, I was going to be giving a glowing review of Monday Night Raw because I thought most of it was pretty good. But the ending made me rethink it all and made me look back at things and go, well, maybe that wasn't as good as I thought it was. What did you guys think? Hit me up in the comments section below. I know a little bit more of an angry review than you're used to out of Dead on Day Productions, but I just couldn't help it. I had to get my mind right for you guys. All right. So we'll see you next time right here on Dead on Day Productions. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff throughout the day. Make sure you're checking out everything that's going on within the channel. Like, subscribe, and share. And as always, if you don't have talent, have talented friends. Keep it copious, folks. And peace.